Well, many of us are trying to be healthier in the new year, and that starts with what we eat.
The U.S. Dietary Guidelines, which provide the basis for federal food and nutrition programs, were just updated and released last week. Beth Olson is an associate professor in nutritional sciences at UW-Madison. Hi, Beth.
Hi,
Welcome
Beth.
to Live at 4.
Happy New Year.
Thank you for having me.
It's great to see you. So is that really where improved health begins, making different choices about what you eat? That's really the most important thing?
Yes, and the dietary guidelines, although they provide us guidance, they also give tools. And the slogan they're using this time is to make every bite count or something like that. And what they're saying is we have room in our diet to indulge. You know, it's a birthday, have a piece of cake. It's New Year's, have a glass of champagne. But we really do need good nutrition every day throughout the year. And so we hope that everybody, when they're making their choices, can think, is this the best choice out of what I have available to me right now?
Did the updated guidelines reveal anything we didn't know before?
I wouldn't say they were tremendously different. I think they provided a bit more caution this time. They really urged that people think about whether the calories they're consuming are nutrient dense. I think with the coronavirus showing us that people that had pre-existing health conditions didn't fare as well, it really brought forth again that we really need to every day be thinking about our health, so then when we are challenged, our body can respond.
Well, what are some things that people and families can do, especially now during the pandemic when we're all stuck at home together?
Well, we can look at it as an opportunity. So maybe if a family is together with kids and they don't have things to go to in the evening or things they have to get out to after school, they have a little more time and they can sit down and maybe plan out their meals. Maybe they could pick a new fruit or a new vegetable or a different kind of fish. Those are all foods we don't eat enough of. Look up a new recipe and maybe do some cooking together. I know that a lot of people feel like we don't have cooking skills anymore. Maybe this is a time to get online and look at a cooking show and try to cook together, and then also eat together, because families that shop and cook and eat together tend to have better diets and be healthier.
What else are we not eating that we should be?
Well, the vegetables is one, and especially the dark green and the dark red, so the really colorful vegetables, because all those colors represent nutrients. We tend to have good vegetable intakes, but a lot of that is reflected in things like potatoes, particularly fried potatoes. As I mentioned, seafood. Just nobody eats that much seafood, and it's got some really healthy fats in it, and it's a good source of protein. And then I think the other one they're calling out more recently is beans and dried peas and lentils. Excellent sources of fiber, good sources of protein, really good for you, and we just don't eat them very often.
So I don't know, maybe, are you an everything in moderation person? It occurs to me maybe we should just change the way we think about this, and rather make a resolution to restrict things, we should add a couple things.
Exactly. I always tell people, you know, within each of these food groups, go for the widest variety within that you can get. So maybe instead of having corn or beans every single night for dinner, and that's good, try a different vegetable. So a wider variety gets you more options. And then two, if there's anything that maybe, you know, once in a while we want to have fried potatoes, okay, but if you don't have them that often and instead you rotate in other kinds of vegetables, then it doesn't matter if maybe that time you have a few more calories or a little more salt.
And just keep it going throughout the whole year. Beth, here's to a happy and healthy New Year. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you, and to you as well.
Thank you, Beth. Great to see you.